should do it. This hate, your hatred, going to destroy him.
Dulu dia meremehkan, menyombong, bahkan menyebut lawannya hanya seekor sapi. Tapi malam itu, sapi yang dia hina berubah jadi monster lapar yang memburu tanpa ampun. Inilah kisah tentang kejatuhan Jorge Luis González, sang singa palsu, dalam pertarungan yang menjadi karma dari kesombongannya sendiri.
Just to piss you off. Biggest challenge facing Riddick Bowe tonight might not be the question of how good Jorge Luis.
Riddick Bowe, si Big Daddy, adalah salah satu nama besar dalam dunia tinju kelas berat. Ia pernah berdiri di puncak dunia tinju, menjadi juara tak terbantahkan setelah menaklukkan Evander Holyfield pada tahun 1992.
And Bowe stuns him with an uppercut, and just like that. And new heavyweight champion.
Namun di pertarungan ulang, Holyfield membalas.
Maybe hurt. He is hurt. Oh, he's hurt. And the left hand for Holyfield. And they swing after the bell. And look at this. And once again.
Gelar itu lenyap dan Bowe harus bangkit dari bayang-bayang kekalahan. Bangkit dari keterpurukan, Riddick Bowe kembali bersinar saat merebut gelar WBO dengan menghancurkan Herbie Hide di ronde ke-6.
Hard right hand over the top. Well, in part it's because of the nature of the opponents he's been fighting. Big Daddy Bowe.
Dan kini, gelar itu dipertaruhkan melawan petinju bertubuh besar dari Kuba.
And I'm going to destroy him. When I hit you...
Jorge Luis González, petinju asal Kuba dengan rekor 23 kemenangan tanpa pernah kalah, dan 22 diantaranya berakhir KO. Dengan tinggi besar, kekuatan luar biasa, dan gaya koboi yang mencolok, González bukan hanya lawan, ia bisa saja menjadi ancaman. Apalagi, keduanya punya sejarah. Saat masih amatir, González pernah menjatuhkan Riddick Bowe. Peristiwa yang dijadikan González sebagai alasan bahwa pertarungan ini akan mudah dimenangkannya. Di konferensi pers, ia mendorong anggota tim lawannya itu yang baru saja memasuki ruangan. Ia teriak lantang, mengibaratkan Riddick Bowe cuman sapi, sedangkan dia adalah sang singa yang siap memangsa. Bahkan panitia terpaksa pasang penyekat pada konferensi pers berikutnya agar mereka tak saling serang lebih awal. Tapi, ring adalah tempat pembuktian. Dan tanggal 17 Juni 1995 menjadi malam ketika semua arogansi diuji habis-habisan.
Has never been pressured in his 23 pro fights, and he'll see something entirely different tonight.
No, but he is not. This guy has amazing reflexes.
The counter-punching style could really operate to González's advantage. Hard right hand by Bowe. González wobbled into the ropes. According to Jorge Luis González, whoever knocked him down.
Doing an excellent job, but you just don't want to follow a puncher.
Lands the left jab, just misses the right hand behind it. Rough first round for González.
Di ronde pertama, kombinasi jab dan hook Riddick Bowe mendarat ke wajah González. Jorge mencoba melawan, tapi setiap pukulannya seperti lambat dan bisa ditebak.
Bowe wasted a lot of energy and didn't get a finish.
An inviting target when he throws the jab. Now González starts out.
that starts to wear you down a lot more than you need to be wanted.
He's making, in your view, mental errors that could hurt him later on.
That's true.
Bo's still doing most of the damage in these exchanges and landing at close range.
Gonzalez has had a lot of amateur fights. Hold by the head, so he's in his...
Bo quicker with the jab.
Ronde kedua dan ketiga, Bo seperti mesin penghancur. Ia terus mendesak, memotong ruang gerak, membuat Gonzalez tak punya tempat untuk bernapas.
Jockey is riding this big horse.
His career, and therefore he, Eddie,
He's weathered the storm. His jab is working now. If he doesn't...
inviting Bo to come in. Hard jab by Bo.
Bo is starting to just bump into his shoulder. He should have allowed this fight to kind of materialize.
Gonzalez not yet finding the counterpunch opportunity he'd like to have. The wide margin by which Bo is outlanding Gonzalez.
Bo is doing an excellent job of spinning, bobbing and weaving.
There's blood coming from Gonzalez's mouth.
Bo with a hard right hand to the top of the head and another to the chin.
It's hard to turn him out.
Good straight left hand by Bo. Gonzalez state still reeling from the death of Jimmy Garcia.
Di akhir ronde keempat, emosi Riddick Bowe memuncak. Ia tetap memukul meski bel sudah berbunyi. Tindakan ceroboh yang hampir membuatnya didiskualifikasi. Tapi itu juga menunjukkan betapa besar amarah yang ia bawa ke atas ring malam itu. Gonzalez, yang dulu menyebut dirinya singa, kini terlihat panik, letih dan ketakutan. Ronde kelima, pukulan demi pukulan bersarang di kepala dan tubuhnya.
Riddick Bowe is starting to blow his nose.
Wide open for that right hand. He takes another right hand shot. No, he's not.
This fight could be stopped. This is a fight that he has wanted for his entire life.
Masuk ke ronde ke-6, Gonzalez sudah kehilangan semangat bertarung. Kaki berat, tangan lambat.
So he's pretty much on his own in here.
Put that in his repertoire yet. Bob and weave touch.
There it goes. That should do it. That should do it. That's the first time Gonzalez has been down as a pro.
Dan tepat di menit 1:20, sebuah pukulan kanan keras dari Riddick Bowe menghantam rahang petinju Kuba. Gonzalez jatuh, tergolek di kanvas. Wasit menghitung, dan Jorge Luis Gonzalez, si petinju tak terkalahkan, resmi menerima kekalahan pertamanya. Karma? Mungkin. Tapi yang jelas, malam itu membuktikan satu hal. Kesombongan tak pernah bertahan lama di dunia yang keras seperti tinju.
Knockout victory and still WBO World Heavyweight Champion Riddick Big Daddy